Management of airborne or droplet infectious diseases. The management of a general population prisoner. Suspect airborne or droplet infection.
Anthony, are you right there? Anthony, are you okay there?
It's just a bit of a cough.
Okay. Has this been going on long?
Maybe 3 days.
Okay. Any other symptoms? Coughing up blood? Night sweats?
Coughing up a wee bit of blood and sweating buckets at night.
Night sweats? Right, okay. Look, I'm going to get the medic down to have a look at you. So if you just want to pop into the cell there for a few minutes. Okay?
Thanks, officer.
Okay.
Thanks, officer.
Okay.
Hi, surgery nurse speaking.
Hi, nurse. Officer Lynch here in C2. I have a prisoner here, Anthony Kelly. Not feeling very well.
Okay.
He's complaining of very bad cough. He's also complaining of night sweats. And he has informed me that he's coughing up blood. Just generally not well.
Okay. Well, I'll try and get down to him in about 10 minutes' time. Yeah, keep him behind the door. Is he on his own in the cell?
Yes, he's in the cell on his own.
Okay. See you then. Thank you.
Okay. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Hi, Anto. I hear you're not too well. No, you don't sound too good. How long have you had that cough?
Maybe 2 weeks.
All right. And you be bringing up blood?
Coughed up a bit of blood,
All right.
alright.
And you're sweating a lot? Night sweats?
I'm sweating buckets at night.
Right. What about your appetite? Are you hungry? Any weight
I am
loss?
hard to eat.
All right. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to treat you that you have an airborne infection. We're going to have to gown up and put you into a special extracted ventilated cell. And I'm going to have to give you a mask the next time we pop down. We'll be all gowned up and we transfer you to the other unit. We get you seen by the GP and we'll take it from there. We'll have to do a few tests on you and we'll see how it goes and we'll keep you posted. We'll keep you informed, yeah? Are you okay with that? Any other questions?
Oh,
I'll be
God.
out. Okay, I'll get back to you. I'll keep you posted, as I said. Mind yourself. Thanks.
Signage must be placed on prisoner's own cell door in the interim until the prisoner can be moved to the extract ventilation cell. The nurse should notify all relevant stakeholders, to include the National Infection Control Team.
Hi, ACO. Officer Lynch here in C2. The nurse has been down to see prisoner Anthony Kelly there and has informed me that they're going to need an extract ventilation cell with full airborne precautions in place for all interactions. Yeah, if you can let me know when that cell will be ready.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no bother. Thanks.
Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.
C1 come in, please.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we have a possible airborne virus. Can we get the extract ventilation cell ready, please? Can you set up the PPE station outside the cell? Can you ensure that there's sufficient PPE there for the next few days? Can you ensure that all staff are in full PPE gear when they land on the landing? And can you also place all airborne precaution signage on the cell door, please? Thank you.
Donning of PPE. It is important to note that the presence of facial hair will prevent you maintaining a seal while wearing an FFP2 mask. Refer to the appropriate PPE guidelines when dealing with any infectious diseases. Hands should be washed before donning PPE to prevent contamination of the PPE. Put on disposable apron, ensuring that there are no folds in the front of the apron. Put on shoe covers if required. Put on FFP2 mask over nose, mouth and chin. Make sure not to touch the inside of the mask. Adjust to fit by tightening the elastic, ensuring no gaps. Put on goggles. Put on gloves. Correct use of the extract ventilation cell. If the extract ventilation cell is required for use for accommodation reasons, the unit should be turned off. When the extract ventilation cell is required for a prisoner with a suspected or confirmed airborne or droplet infection, the following steps 1 to 9 should be followed. Step 1. To activate the unit, the switch should be turned to the on position. Step 2. This will activate the touch screen and turn on the green light over the door of the cell. Step 3. The icon on the top left of the screen should turn from red to green. If the icon does not turn green, the red icon should be pressed to turn on the unit. Step 4. The unit should only run in the low setting. This gives the needed 6 air changes per hour. Step 5. The unit temperatures are preset to maintain a constant temperature. Step 6. The unit should be left to run for 15 minutes to ensure there are no faults before use. The 2 vents in the cell should be checked for any obstructions or blockages. Step 7. If a fault occurs, a fault code will appear on the touchscreen. This must be reported to trades or the operational chief. Step 8. The unit should only be turned off after the terminal disinfection of the cell is completed by the external cleaning company. This is done by turning the switch to the off position. The top left icon will turn red and the display will read "Not enabled." Step 9. Bi-weekly checks should be carried out on all extract ventilation cells. Setting up donning station.
So for the donning station, you require the gloves, your FFP2 masks, your goggles, your foot covers, aprons, and also the signage. And these signs then will be put on the door.
Anto, I'm going to give you the mask here, okay? You'll be moving
no
to a
problem.
different landing. Just make sure you put on the mask like mine and make sure it's sealed around the nose and mouth, okay?
Oh, there,
You'll
officer.
be moving to a different landing. Just tell me when you have that mask on.
All right. All good, officer.
Right, come on, us.
The prisoner must don the mask before exiting the cell.
How long will I be up here, officer?
That'll all depend on the surgery, okay?
No bother, officer.
Right, Anto, this is your cell here now. The nurse will be down here shortly.
Doffing of PPE. Remove gloves. Discard into clinical waste bin. Decontaminate hands. Remove apron. Discard into clinical waste bin. Avoid touching the front of the apron. Decontaminate hands. Remove shoe covers. Discard into clinical waste bin. Decontaminate hands. Remove goggles away from face. Place into container to be cleaned for reuse. Decontaminate hands. Remove mask by grasping the elastic and lift the elastic from behind your head and pull off mask away from your face. Decontaminate hands. After doffing all PPE, hands should also be washed. Goggles can be reused as per SOP located on Prism. External cleaning company call-out. Any cell or vehicle that has been occupied by a person with a suspected or confirmed airborne or droplet infection must be terminally disinfected after use.
Yeah, how are you, Chief? Yeah. Yeah, we had a prisoner here with a suspected airborne virus. We'll require the external cleaning company to come in before we can use that cell again. Yeah, that's perfect. Thanks. Bye.
Reporting a fault of the extract ventilation cell. This is done by completing a building maintenance form. If the extract ventilation cannot be used, this must be escalated to local management.